You can also adjust the flash's beam spread by changing the zoom setting on your zoom lion. Press the left button underneath the screen, the zoom button, and the zoom number will be illuminated. Scroll the wheel to zoom the flash in or out. Zooming the flash to a higher number will produce a tighter spot of beam, while zooming it to a wider number will produce a larger spread. Anytime you use the flash inside a softbox, you should always set it to the widest setting, and when using it with an umbrella, set it to the zoom setting, which will fill the inside of the umbrella without letting light spill around the edges. Let's take a look at the custom function menu on Speedlights and Streaklights. To enter the custom function menu, hold down the leftmost button underneath the screen, which says custom function over it. The first is meters or feet. This refers to the display on the unit, which tells you the flash's appropriate output. The second setting is APO, auto power off. This will decide if the flash will go to sleep after a designated amount of time to conserve batteries. The custom function menu option FEB-ACL decides whether or not the flash will resume regular flash firing or continue exposure bracketing after the first 3 shots. By default, after taking 3 bracketed shots, the flash will turn off flash exposure bracketing. If FEB-ACL is set to off, then the flash will continue firing sets of 3 shots with flash exposure bracketing as set in the flash options. The FEB custom function menu item describes the order of the flash exposure bracketing shots, either proper exposure, negative exposure, positive exposure, or negative exposure, correct exposure, then positive exposure, represented as 0 minus plus and minus 0 plus. You will also see on the menus AF, autofocus, whether or not you want the on-flash autofocus assist beam to illuminate when the camera has trouble focusing. You might also see SVAPOT, slave auto power off time. When left as a slave, how long would you like the flash to wait before going to sleep if no shots are fired? Beep controls whether the flash will make a noise for recycling or for power changes. Light refers to how long the backlight will display after a button is pushed. The default setting is 12 seconds. It can also set to be always off if you'd like to conserve batteries. For always on, LCD is the brightness of the LCD on the flash.